thought that I was going to have to encounter dance battles way more than I actually did. Like to the level of where I thought I was going to encounter quicksand a lot when I was a kid. I thought that was going to be like a regular problem for me. I thought that I was going to be in a dance battle all the time.
Joining us on this episode.
You got walls and a roof. Well,
For the people living their life like a movie. Real talk between real sisters. Hey, step siblings. Welcome back to Between Sisters Podcast. Hey, step siblings. I'm Corrine.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to Between Sisters Podcast. Today, we were inspired by all of the 2000s and 90s music videos and movies and all of that things to talk about how we're low-key nostalgic about a club era we never experienced.
Right.
So stay tuned. We're going to start with our Sister Soundoff segment, of course. Sister Soundoff is where we take 30 seconds to pause the conversation and speak our mind. Hear us out. So, 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay, so disclaimer, we still go out, we still dance, we still like to have a good time. It just looks differently than what we thought it was going to look like. You know, when we would watch the movies as a kid, you know, we're thinking it's just going to be, I don't know, just this different vibe, this different thing. And when you go to the clubs, it's not really giving that early 2000s vibe. I mean, I know it's not that time, but it just doesn't give.
Yeah, I thought that I was going to have to encounter dance battles way more than I actually did. Like to the level of where I thought I was going to encounter quicksand a lot when I was a kid. I thought that was going to be like a regular problem for me. I thought that I was going to be in a dance battle all the time. I thought I was going to have routines. And I was going to have to be there ready with my routine if they wanted to go.
And honestly, I was looking forward to that. Like, I was like, I have my routine ready. I want to do this. Like, I can't wait until I have a dance battle. Yeah, I could not wait.
Now that I think about it, though, it's just like, I would be so irritated if I was in the club and somebody, move out the way. And it's a dance battle. And now everyone, because you know how packed it gets.
Yeah.
And now everyone's in the corner. And I don't like when people's skin touches me in the club. Just because sometimes, you know, people are sweaty. And it's not their fault. It's hot.
It's hot.
But I don't want your sweat on me. So I'm just thinking about them pushing everyone closed off in this thing to make room. Because the dance battles were intense. They were sliding on their heads. All these things, you need room. Yeah. I would be really upset if I were smushed in the corner. I wouldn't even be able to enjoy it. So it would need to be a very big open space if we were going to be doing dance battles. And they definitely don't design the clubs for that anymore.
No.
So that's fine.
I know I have my routine ready though. And I did it one time back in like 2018.
What?
In the middle of the...
Okay. So what happened?
It wasn't a battle. But so my friend and I, we made a routine to Act Up by the City Girls. We made a routine to the first verse. Bored one day, you know, in the dorm, in the house, whatever. So the song comes on in the club and we were like, this is our time. Like, this is it. Like, we're just going to do it. Like, whatever. So we literally did it in the middle of the club.
And what was the reaction? Was everyone was like, eh?
Yeah, everyone was like hyping us up. Like, it was cool. Like, it was my moment. That was my 2000s club moment.
Okay.
It was great. And it was only to like the first verse. I didn't, you know, we weren't dancing the whole song. Right. So it was like quick 1, 2, you know, it was cute.
I always think of those videos that you see of like the old hits and it's a couple and they clearly have a routine that they was practicing at home that they're doing. I'm like, I just imagine them practicing it like that. Like, okay, period. I think we thought that though because growing up, dance movies were at their peak.
Yeah.
In the 2000s. I don't see as many dance movies now. Like the Step Up movies and all that stuff. That was Save the Last Dance, all that stuff. That was a peak of all these dance movies.
Stomp the Yard.
Everything. Okay.
So, yeah.
Speaking of dancing in the middle of the club, there's this man who is like going viral. But my friend used to work at a place that he would come to every week and be like break dancing on the floor.
Oh.
By himself every week.
Okay.
And every week she would send a video. And he does that move from Stomp the Yard where you slide on your head.
The Chris Brown move that he did at the end.
Yes. And I saw recently, we saw him on TikTok, like somebody else posted it. And we was like, oh, he's going around to all the establishments and doing this. It's not just your spot. That's because he had gotten himself into a dance battle and slid on his head.
He's creating the vibes for himself. And I kind of like that. But I feel like, to that point, I feel like that's why a lot of people don't dance in the club anymore, because people are pulling their phones out.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Nobody is going to let loose.
Right.
Because you're going to end up on that phone.
You're going to be on TikTok. And people just I know people want to let loose. I know the people want to let loose.
And people dance, just not in the club. So I'm like, there's a difference in the club life right now, because I feel like the dance floor is done.
Yeah.
Sections have taken over the club, right? So, but I also feel like just in terms of going out, there are more options than ever. Like if you want to dance, you could go somewhere that's like a curated dance thing. Like my friend and I went to this house party thing, house music thing, not a house party. It was a house music event, but it was all house music DJs, and it was no sections. It was just the dance floor.
Right.
So then everyone was dancing. Plus house music calls for that, right?
Right.
So I feel like there's a bunch of different options. If you want to go dance, you can do that, but it's going to be a curated thing. You have to plan it. You have to like possibly have to get a ticket.
Right.
Possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot of different like events that people throw. I feel like that's where you can dance opposed to the club.
So that's I feel like that's the difference of like the 2000s where like they could dance at a club. But like I feel like a lot of clubs don't even have the layout for that anymore.
No, I just saw one club on TikTok, and I guess it's new, they were building it out, but it's all sections. There is no dance floor. It's literally just sections. And the thing is, I do like a section, but I'm gonna be dancing in my section. That's just me. I do like a section. I like to be able to sit down, stand up, do what I want to do. You know, the bottles coming in. I love it all. But I am gonna be dancing. I'm not the type of person who just gonna stand or sit in a section and be like, and look around. I'm having my time.
The funny thing is, I don't like clubbing a lot. Like I feel like I used to go out more when I was in college, but I'm like now, I'm like I like more of the other curated events. Yeah. Like if I go to the club, it's like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the club. We're going to go to the section. But like, that's not my first thing that I suggest, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I do love a section. I do my pretty girl bop. Right. In a section. I feel like that's safe because you can't really do too much in the section either. It's a big old table in front of you.
Yeah. All the drinks.
You
don't want to be the one to knock it over. It is, yeah. It is wet.
I don't know why it is wet.
Well, I mean, all the drinks, the ice.
Like, it's just, at a certain point of the night, it's like, don't touch the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people spilling,
And people spilling. Yeah. So it's wet, and then there's the couch. You get on top of the couch, kind of. You can, like, do a little thing there, but you can't really get into it. You just have to dance in your spot. Right. There's no footwork.
No, there's no footwork. You're like cute dancing.
That's no footwork. I like the pretty girl bop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that people are more selective also now. Back in the day, I feel like when I listen to songs from back in the day, they talk about these popping clubs, right? Yeah. That were like, oh, you should have been there. And I'm like, okay, I understand that because we have our places that is like, you could go there every time. Now, I do feel like this is based city to city, though. Well, but there are some cities who don't have a place like this. But there are some cities who have like a place you can go there every time you go. It's a vibe. Yeah, it's a fun time. I have a place like that. I'm not gonna say
gatekeep. Bring it back.
No, it's not a gatekeep. A lot of people know about it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like, don't come looking for me.
No, yeah. That's
It's not a
true.
gatekeep though.
That's
like,
true.
If you caught me out, like, I would tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a gatekeep. I'm just,
Don't be looking for me.
Right. So there are places like that, but
Yeah.
I feel like those are less common than they were back in the day. Now you more follow groups, like
Right.
promoter groups
Yeah.
or a DJ or things like that. And then they post at different places. It's not like you go here every night.
Right.
It depends on what's happening there that night.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that does make sense. I think that's why a lot of places are now just like doing themed nights to bring the people back in. Because I think more people are going, like you said, to the promoter groups and stuff. So now I'm seeing clubs or even like lounges. They'll have like a theme night every
I don't
week.
think it's to bring people back in though,
I
because
do.
they're coming. The promoter people are coming to their venue.
But some of them aren't. I'm saying for the ones, some of them are not doing that.
Oh, I don't see that at all.
So I'm like, they're having nights so that you can come back in.
Oh, I don't see that at all. I see them going to the venue. So I see them not having to do anything. They just are kind of like a landlord for real. That you rent out the spot for the night.
I see that, and then I also see them renting out just event spaces. So like there's a difference. Like they'll just rent out, like I was just somewhere, they just rented out the building and it was like a rooftop. It wasn't a club. It was literally an event space.
The event spaces, okay. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying. Like it's not, but I see them doing both.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
I can't say that.
There's both.
But I also went to one place and it was like a large warehouse, and it was really cool. But I don't know. I see the party groups have residencies at the places. That's why I'm like, I feel like they're fine. But I do feel like people are definitely more selective as well going out, because you can't, with the lines and stuff and the way they do the lines, you either have to make sure you're going out with your people, like people that you know, people that can make sure you're good, or if you don't know the people or you don't know this city or whatever, you have to get there and make sure you're getting in line or getting a table so you don't have to wait in the line, and like finding the promoter with the table thing. It's like a planning situation, right?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be stuck in a line and nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, it's definitely not just, okay, yeah, let's go here to this club randomly.
No, you have to, okay, let me call such and such. Let me text such and such. Let me get this.
Make sure we're all in the section. Make sure,
sure you get there at the time that they tell you to get there.
Right.
Because if you don't, then that's also a thing. And if you leave, and it's like, if some place is a bust, right? And you leave, good luck getting to your other place once the night is going on.
Yeah.
It's packed, there's capacity, it's like lines down the block. Nobody doing that.
I'm sorry, that just made me think of something. Just think about line. I don't love, but I took a friend out. Like this, I have a friend, she doesn't go out a lot, right? So I took her out one time and we didn't have to stand in the line. I knew promoter, we just walked around, and her reaction to seeing the line and us walking around just cracked me up, and it made me think of that, and I was like, you got to get out more, girl. This is normal.
Yeah. I feel like and now they make it where there's a line for, I don't know why, like, because when you go somewhere and you see there's a line outside and then you go inside and it's still kind of early, it's not packed at all.
Oh yeah, for
it's
sure.
like completely, and it's like you could have been letting these people in, and like there's probably a reason for that. I don't know, but that's also kind of annoying. And like everything is, I just feel like people need to bring back, we're doing this for the vibes, not for how it looks, right?
Okay.
So let the people in. If they're here early, they're here early. If it's packed out already at 10, it's packed out already at 10. Why are we slowly trickling people in?
I don't know. That's a good question. And I what I don't like is discrimination. We all just trying to have a good time. You know what I mean? I understand having a dress code, but like sometimes it's just real. They get real nasty with it. You know what I mean? Like people will be in the dress code and they still just not letting certain people in. I see it online all the time. So, and I think that might depend on like the city. Yeah. But still, it's like we're all here to have a good time. Just let them in. What's the problem? I do think, thinking of nostalgic stuff, how people used to dress in the clubs. Like they used to be wearing like whole office attire, pencil skirts, 6-inch heels, Pelham shirts. Like
I saw like people were posting their throwback pictures from wearing like office attire in the club.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all were cute, period.
I love it.
They were wearing ties and bow ties and they went straight from work to the club. That's why, probably.
Yeah, maybe. I used to dress like that in school, like, because I wanted to act like
that
y'all.
was the theme.
Yeah, like, that was just the aesthetic.
You had a little clip-on bow tie or whatever. That was the aesthetic of the time.
Yeah.
I listen, and I like that better than you going to the club mad chill.
No, same.
Because I like, you know, to wear heels to the club and things. Like, it's fun. Like, we dress up. I don't want to wear what I could have wore at the house if we was chilling.
Yeah.
And some clubs have gotten real, like, it's just like casual. Like, no, if we're partying, let's like put on a cute outfit.
Joggers? Oh.
I don't want to wear joggers.
Not to the club.
And I won't.
That's crazy. I do miss the dressing up of it all. Like, you know, you went out.
But I feel like you still dress up.
I'm saying, I don't know. I just like that aesthetic. It was cute to me. Even the bandage dresses are coming back.
The funny thing is, I never realized that bandage dresses left because I was still wearing it. So when everyone was like, "Oh, bandage dresses are back," I was like, "Oh my gosh." Was I the only one wearing it like this? Like, people were probably like, "Oh, okay, Y2K look." And I was just like, no. Yeah. I was just wearing it regularly. I swear, when I saw it, everyone was like, bandage dresses are back. And I was like, they left? I was completely dumbfounded because I just was.
I think with that, it's something that was always cute, right? Like, no matter what, like, you were gonna look good in it. But yeah, there was a period where people stopped wearing it.
You could have asked me on the street. I'd have been like, no, everyone wears it. It was just me.
Yeah. It was just you. Shout out to all the people who kept theirs, like the real ones.
Yeah, I had mine.
No, I still have. Do I still have mine? Maybe. But the people who kept theirs, and it's like they're just pulling it out. So cute.
Even like when House of CB put like, oh, we're doing a original bandage dress collection. I was like, I already have bandage dresses from House CB.
Right.
I don't. What do you mean we're bringing back this collection? I have them. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. That's like if somebody was still wearing moccasins, right? And everyone was like, oh, bring back the moccasins. And they were like, I've been wearing moccasins this whole time. That was me with the bandage dress.
I loved moccasins.
I loved moccasins too.
Wow. Like,
why did they even go away?
I don't know.
They were so comfy.
Yes.
You could wear them. I used to wear them to school
down. Them and Sperry's down.
Oh, yeah. I used to love my little Sperry's.
Yes. Because I'm the type of person, I like shoes. Like, I don't necessarily like wearing sneakers a lot. So, like, the moccasins, the Sperry's, that was, like, right up my alley. Like, I didn't have to wear sneakers. I can just wear that. That was, like, perfect for me.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. I also think I like looking at the movies and stuff from back in the day where everyone was dancing, everyone was out, because they did look crazy dancing. Yeah. But, like, nobody cared. Like, that was the point. Yep. Like, the crazy dances were the dang point. I just feel like at one point, if there was like a no phones party,
right,
and everyone was like no phones and dance in here, like it is
2001. I don't know,
1985.
Oh, we going bet that far.
Yeah, because that's when they really was like,
Yeah. That's when it was pure. No, that was the 70s when it was pure. Listen, but you gotta watch like Soul Train. That's what I'm saying. When you watch Soul Train,
that's what I want a straight out Soul Train party. No phones. Everybody do the craziest move you could think of,
and it doesn't matter. You don't have
it don't matter.
It doesn't
if
matter
good or not. I don't want to see no laughing.
None.
We dead serious.
I don't care. I don't care. Just do anything. However, just.
Yes.
Like, literally.
You see that they was like, and everyone was like, yeah, and they was doing it too. That's what, we got to think of something like that. Like, we should do that.
A Soul Train party.
No phones.
No phones.
You get the little phone pocket that you get to the shows where you're not allowed to record. Mm-hmm. Everybody, if you laugh, you get kicked out.
No fact. Well, if you're judging people, not if you laugh, but like if you're judging people, if you're being weird, then yeah, you get kicked out.
You get kicked out.
You get kicked out.
Meta glasses, checked at the door.
Oh yeah, no. That's crazy. And I think a lot of times too, with this society, we're so into making something look good, we might not be in the moment.
Everyone's too cool.
Yeah, everyone's too cool. And I'm like, you're, so busy trying to take these aesthetic videos and da-da-da. Just be in the moment. Just have fun. Like, I feel like that takes away from the experience.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes away from everything.
Everyone's too cool for school.
Yeah.
Which, I sometimes I'll be like, doing my little, just my little bop too, keeping it cute. But sometimes it's like things are not cool until it is.
Right.
So I feel like if people I also feel like people take it too far.
What?
Right?
Yeah, okay.
If we doing a Soul Train party, first of all, it needs to be a huge room.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't want anybody's skin touching me. Because they're going to be sweating.
She keep talking about this skin. Like, okay.
They're going to be sweating.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be a big room.
Because everyone's going to be, dancing and stuff. Mm-hmm. If it gets to be where we're all dancing and now everyone is like, it's too much. Because I've been to like parties that people are dancing at, because there are a bunch of curated parties that people dance. Like, I feel like people dance at like everyday people and stuff.
Yeah.
And like parties like that. But there just needs to be ample amount of room. If it starts to get too crowded, then it's like you can't even dance for real.
No, yeah, and I mean, when you think about Soul Train, they had space. It was a,
that's what I'm saying.
They had the space.
We might as well bring
dance.
Imagine if they brought Soul Train back.
They're gonna be in there talking about it's a motion party. You can again, and we're just
yes,
that'd be cute.
That would be so cute on YouTube. People will watch that.
Okay. Yeah, that would be.
That would be so cute.
It's giving like 106 in Park, but like Soul Train, like
106 in Park, but Soul Train.
Yeah.
Fun fact: we were on 106 in Park.
We were
as children. I was in what, 5th grade?
No, you weren't. You were not in 5th grade.
I was in 5th or 6th grade. Yep.
What?
Yeah. I was in 5th or 6th grade.
How
to go see Mindless Behavior.
Oh, was I a 14?
I don't remember. I remember what grade I was in.
Yeah.
Because I remember coming back to school the next day and being like, I hung out with Mindless Behavior all day. And they were like, no, you didn't.
I feel like I might have
like, yes, I did. Bing. Look at the TV. And it was like,
I still show people that like all the time. I'm like, yeah, I was on 106 in Park. And I pull up the YouTube video just to show them, you see me right there? It's ridiculous.
If you see it, I'm literally like this as a child, mind you. I was like in 5th grade. And I'm like this. And then the camera starts to like zoom in to the host and I going, yeah, so that I can stay in the frame.
It was so funny. That was such a good day. We love Mindless Behavior.
Child.
We were obsessed.
But even, I feel like there are many options to have parties that like people are dancing and stuff like that, but it's never gonna be that early 2000s vibe because of the phones.
Exactly.
When you see those pictures from early 2000s, them people, I don't know what they was doing in them clubs. They was in there buck wild.
Yeah. Doing whatever.
Never gonna happen. I genuinely don't even know.
I mean, I know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, during those times, I was a teenager. I would go to like teenage clubs, and we wouldn't have our phones out. Like,
right,
for real.
We would go to teen clubs.
We would go to teen clubs, and we would I would dress in my office, stuff like how the adults were doing, and it was like that type of vibe. Everyone was dancing.
They only served water and soda at the bar.
Yeah, but everyone's dancing. No one's thinking or caring about recording you or anything like that. Like, it was just fun.
And we used to just dance a lot as kids at the parties. Our little friends used to throw a lot of parties.
Yeah.
We used to have parties all the time as kids. And everyone would be dancing. So, I mean, I guess.
I'm like, are we just... Is it like you get older and you're like, I don't want to dance no more? But I'm like, no, because I think people do like dancing and want to dance, and we do go out.
I honestly just think it's like every era has that, right? Mm-hmm. When you're growing up and watching the people, like, I'm like, I want to put on a nasty... what was those Giuseppe Hills that all the girls was wearing back in the day?
Yeah.
And they had the huge bag.
Yes.
And then they was wearing like...
that was a time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes. You grew up like looking at that, and then it was like, okay. But then when you grow older, it's like the style is different,
right?
So then it's like, okay, I like my style and this is cute, but like also, dang, I thought I was gonna be dressed like that too. Like, it's like you're nostalgic for the thing.
Yeah.
Like, now I see the kids romanticizing our teenage era. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, to be a teenager in 2016, they're like obsessed with it. Yes. And when I look back at the photos, I'm like, yeah, we was like, it was pretty, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was lit. Like,
I literally just saw that.
When I look at the pictures, I'm like, we were cute, we had our aesthetic, we had our thing. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what it is. Every era is like, you grew up looking at it and you thought that was gonna be your aesthetic, but then when you grow up, it's like, oh, we have our own aesthetic. And then when you look back at it, you're like, okay, we did that.
No, but it also is when you're younger and you're looking at these people who you think are cool and they're older than you, you know what I mean? You're like, I want to be like that when it's my time. And then it gets to your time and everything has changed. And you're like, dang, I thought I was going to be, doing what they were doing. But
do you know, I used to practice the running back girl, over, she knows.
Yeah.
Over and I was really good at it. The Beyonce Give Me Body, because I thought I was gonna have to pull that move out. Like, that's the thing.
Like, and that's another video. They were in the club. They're dancing.
And I was like, I just knew I was gonna have to pull out the Run It Back girl, and I knew the girls wasn't gonna be able to hit down like I was because I had been practicing. Well, I would never. In the middle of the dang, I mean, maybe, hey.
Yeah, I
think I'm gonna do that next time.
I feel like no. What trend I'm liking now is, so before you go out, like the group of friends, before they go out, they pick a dance that they're gonna do in the club. So then, or at the bar or whatever. So they'll be like, the dance I'm gonna do is this, or whatever it is, and then they show the video of them in the club doing it. But the dancers, some of them are more like outrageous than others.
My friends and I kind of did that. We did we made up a little 1, 2, 3 that we were like, oh, we're gonna do a mini flash mob. Mm-hmm. It was literally 1 8 count, and we did it at a frat house, in a frat party. Mm-hmm. We went to Howard, but we were visiting one of my best friends at Temple. So we were at Temple. We were like, take us to the frat house now, because we are going to do our routine. And they're like, okay, bet. We go to the frat house. The party's going on. It's dark neon lights. Boom, we hit the 8 count.
Okay. What did they say?
No one even saw it because we did it all the way in the corner.
That doesn't count. I'm thinking you did this in front of everybody.
We was like, we need room and we need a recording. So we was all the way in the corner. Nobody even saw it.
That don't count.
We just did it for the vibe.
No.
Let us know down in the comments if you are nostalgic for the era of clubs that we grew up watching as Gen Z.
Yeah.
Talk to us in the comments. Let us know what movie or music video that really had you like Come on now. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on Spotify and podcasts. And tune back in next week for a continuation of our Raven series. We hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.